Good afternoon, everyone. This is Master Coach A coming in live from Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines and soon to be global. You're joining me for our weekly Monday with Coach A. I've been away for about 2 weeks and I'm glad to be back. Okay, if this is the first time that we're meeting, this is the first time you're joining me online. If you are watching this on a replay, I'm a certified life coach and there are 2 things that I do. Number 1, okay, I empower people to be mentally fit so you can stay alive and live beautifully. I do professional coaching for about 2 years right now, and I help also fellow coaches to start building their own businesses in this profession. And so for today, there's gonna be our talk. Okay, our talk is starting your coaching business from scratch. So if you are a certified life coach by the Life Coach Training Institute, which I represent globally, okay, I am the global partner for international expansion program, and I'm also the program facilitator of the institute. So I do certification classes right now. We have the batch 26, okay, certification class happening here at Decaf Coffee Republic. So just in case one of these coming days you want to dive into what we're doing, you want to check out how we're doing here face-to-face certification classes in the Philippines, please get in touch with us, or you can call our Operations Manager, Coach Rizel, at 091-7586-1661. Okay, so we are diving in today with a topic that says, okay, how to build or building your life coaching or your coaching business starting from scratch, meaning nothing. In fact, even if you are not into coaching business, if you want to start something into consultancy, if you wanna start a service business, okay, this is something that would really bless you. Okay, so I've been doing life coaching for 2 years, as I said, and I've started doing this Monday with Coach A specifically for life coaches, not only of the institute, but all across the globe. So if you are a certified life coach, wanted to be a life coach, or thinking to be a life coach in the very near future, this talk is for you. And today, I want to dive into the usual questions of people. How do I begin my career? How do I shift? How do I start coaching? How do I finally land into coaching profession if I am interested doing the coaching? Okay, so I have 2 on-floor guests. Magandang hapon. Thank you for joining us tonight, this afternoon. Okay, thank you. So, the question would always be, I want to help people. I want to help people change. I want to help people be better. I want to share my life. I want to make a difference. But how do I really start it? So how do I really make this business or this profession works for me? And so that is the common questions of the life coaches that we've been certifying in the institute. And I want to do this talk not only for you, but also again for other coaches. Or maybe you've been certified online. Maybe you've been undergoing certification if like you're from ICF certified institution, that you've been going through certification program and you hope and you wish to get a client and you're not seemingly able to get through that. So this talk is for you. Okay, so let me dive into this. Okay, I want to share with you, this talk is a prelude, an overview, and a catch talk for my mastermind meetup this coming Saturday. So if you are a certified life coach, I am doing a mastermind meetup. This is a free mastermind meetup this coming Saturday at 7:30 here at Decaf Coffee Republic. I invite you to join me. Okay, I don't want to discriminate anyone, but I only want to entertain the only person that we want to be in this coming Saturday mastermind are certified life coaches. Okay, so there is a reason for that. The topic, the discussions will only be something for certified life coaches. So for the next mastermind, we're gonna open it again to public. But for this coming Saturday, I'm gonna dive in and really give you a blueprint how to start your coaching career. So for this Saturday, I'm gonna dive in and really invite only those who are certified life coaches na. Okay, so now let's begin. I'm going to share with you some of the things that's supposed to be in your toolkit. Okay, in your toolkit if you want to start doing coaching business. Okay, so let's talk about your toolkit, basic toolkit. Okay, most of the question that we receive is, do I have to be certified? Okay, do I have to be certified if I want to coach? Okay, here's the thing. Okay, you cannot be called a life coach if you are not certified. Okay, but yes, you can coach. You can be a coach even if you don't get certification. But what I believe on is this: getting certification, being trained professionally with the tools, with strategies, with toolkits, okay, with techniques and technology, okay, even that portions, okay, there are already technology-driven activities right now that we can give to our clients. All of these things is necessary or needed because this is the most responsible thing to do, to be trained, to be certified on something that we know we can deliver to our clients. No, oftentimes, okay, when you want to teach someone to play the guitar, if you want somebody to learn how to swim, if you want somebody to learn how to play chess, there are strategies, okay? There are rules of the games, there are toolkits that you're giving them. And how much more about life coaching? Life coaching is we're dealing with life, okay? We're dealing with real life situations, we're dealing with real life scenarios, and the most responsible thing to do is you start really getting yourself trained and getting yourself certified. So I'm coming from a perspective that you are responsible enough to know what you need to know, okay, to acquire the skill sets, the toolkits, the resources, the materials that you need to start coaching professionally. So that's where I'm coming from. Now, taking it from prosperous coach, okay, Rich Niven would say that after certification, you can either become, okay, three things, okay, three classification. You become personal growth coach, meaning the coaching profession, the coaching techniques, the coaching skills that you learn, you practice it for yourself alone, okay? That's a personal growth coach. Then second is part-time coach, meaning you can coach, okay, you can do coaching on the side and you still maintain your professional, okay, your corporate job, your business, okay? But, okay, some of us, okay, like myself, okay, we land into professional coaching full-time, okay? So meaning we don't do anything else but except coaching, okay, and anything that is related to coaching. So however you wanna really start moving into the directions, there's no lesser or greater, okay? Any of the three would really be a welcome outcome of your certification classes and training and certification. But I want to discuss if you want to do this as a business, meaning you want to start a business, a coaching business, either on a part-time or on a full-time. I want to share with you some of the toolkits, okay, what is supposed to be in your toolkit, what are the things that you're supposed to be learning, what are the things that you're supposed to be deciding on, okay, when you are diving into coaching business and coaching profession, okay? This is not extensive and exhaustive because I'm going to share the full view of this on Saturday, 7:30 with my mastermind class here at Decaf Coffee Republic. So I'll see you on Saturday. So, number one, okay, so assuming you've already got your certification, your training, you're ready. What's the first thing? Okay, what's the first and really the basic thing that you're supposed to have in your toolkit, in your toolbox? Okay, number one, okay, you have to decide on your positioning. How do you want to position yourself in the market? How do you want your clients to see you, to view you? For example, if you are a medical doctor, you are a lawyer, you are an engineer, okay, whatever is your background right now, when you become a coach, how do you want the people in your community, the people in your circle, the people in your network, or even the new people who start knowing that you are already a life coach, how do you want them to know you? Okay, so you're talking about what market segment you want to work with, what market niche you want to work with, who is your avatar, who are the people you want to serve, what particular problem, what particular scenarios, what particular transitions or transformation stage you want to work with people. So the positioning speaks of a whole bunch of things that you have to identify to, before you finally launch to the world and say, hey, I'm a life coach. Many times, okay, we can only say what does a life coach do? So we say, we facilitate transformation, we help people get better, we help people in their transitions, in their career change and everything. But you see, you have to understand as a life coach, okay, people don't hire a coach because they need a coach. People hire a coach because, okay, they want a particular results in their life. So we're not selling coaching services, but we're selling actually is what we're proposing, what we're giving to the table is actually the results our client wants. So that is part of the whole positioning, okay? As you position yourself as an expert on your field. So, yun yung normal po natin ginagawa. If I'm a doctor, I am an expert of this. I'm a doctor, I specialize on this. Now, in life coaching, we are not the expert. It is our client who's the expert. But the client have to see where do we position ourselves? Who do we want to help with? Who do we want to talk with? Who do we want to entertain? Who are the people that we can really help at the best of our capacity at this moment in time? Positioning is very important, okay? Some people can move into these directions using different tools. And what are the tools? Maybe the tools would be your books, maybe the tools would be your current position, maybe the tools would be your blog, your B-blog, your FB Live. You can have all these tools to present your positioning in the world or in your market. But the question is, who are you being positioned? Who are you being in position? Who is that person, who is that coach that you are positioning in your market? So, are you a wellness coach? And if you say, yes, I'm a wellness coach, what exactly do you give to your audience? What exactly do you give to your clients? Okay. If you are a relationship coach, what is it exactly? What kind of results? Okay, if you say I'm a relationship coach and I want to work with marriages, what is it that you really want to give? So are you a relationship coach focusing on marriage, meaning marriage to be restored, marriage not to be broken? What is it that you wanted to do? All of these things come part and parcel of that positioning tool, okay, that you need to understand first. Okay, you have to understand your positioning before you can get that positioning tool. So when you understand, okay, who you want to become, who you want these clients of yours to understand about you, that's the only time you can get on your toolkit, under your tools, how to position yourself. Okay? Number 2, you also have to learn, okay, and get into your toolbox pricing strategy. Okay, so like in any products in the market, pricing would always make or break the deal. Okay, so internationally, globally, life coaches earn an average of $200 per hour. Of course, depending on your location, depending on your expertise, depending on your background, depending on your specialization, okay, you can charge higher or lower. Okay, that's a discussion you have to do. But here's what my thoughts is. The pricing strategy should enable your client to take responsibility in the coaching agreement. Over and over, we experience that if you give your service for free, clients don't value it. Don't get me wrong, in our tribe, we've got pay forward services. Okay, we offer complimentary service, coaching services. But when we talk about coaching program, when we talk about coaching engagement, you're supposed to be able to price it in a way that you as a professional, as a service provider, can put justice and put value to it. Okay, so you have to identify, based on the service that you can provide, how much does it cost? Okay, so, or the other way to do it is this. Okay, assuming you want to charge 50,000 for 6 sessions or 20,000 for 6 sessions, no matter what amount is that. The question is, what value can you put into the package to merit a 20,000 package? All right, so coaching sessions normally is a minimum of 6 sessions to 12 sessions in an agreement. So, what is it that you will put in the package to merit or to make it worthwhile for a client to invest 25,000, 20,000, whatever is that price? So that pricing strategy, okay, is connected directly to the value that you are going to provide to your client. Okay, so this is not a number that you just come up with your mind and say, I want to earn this. No, that's not the way it works. Okay, well, of course, you can define, if you want to earn 500,000 a month, you can divide it the number of hours that you will work in a week, okay, and say, I want to charge this per hour. But really, the bottom line of this is, what value are you providing to your clients? What value are you providing to your market? Okay, so the pricing strategy is attached and dependent on what value, okay, you are providing to your client. Okay. Number 3, okay, I call this presentation strategy or presenting strategy. The presentation or presenting strategy is a strategy that you will use for your client to understand the results that you will give. Many times, coaches will say, I will help you get your relationship be better. Okay, I will help you achieve your goals in life. I will help you be the best person you can be. Okay, I will help you overcome these challenges. But you lack that strategy to present that product. It's difficult and really challenging if you are selling a service, okay? Because there's a lot of whole of a spectrum in that, and your client must be able to taste the service, the client must be able to not just imagine, but really have a mental picture of what is it that you are presenting or what is it that you are offering in the table. So presenting strategy comes with, okay, what are your signature program? Presenting strategy would be what are the specific outcome, okay? So there are coaches that would work on you being courageous. So what would that be? So there is one coach that's offering the lion program. And you know, coming from the courageous character of a lion, a coach can really picture it out and map it out what would happen to you after entering the program. So you've got to be able to present. You've got to be able to have in your toolkit a presenting strategy in manner that your prospective clients or your incoming clients should understand what is it that you're offering. Okay. On my number 4, you need to have, okay, a great delivery, okay, a great delivery plan. Okay, when I say great delivery plan, you talk about how do you really deliver? How will you really deliver your coaching package? So there are coaching packages that you can deliver online, meaning virtual. There are coaching packages that you can deliver through the books. There are coaching packages that you can only deliver face to face. So it's important that you understand that your delivery is integrated to the very product and results that you are offering or committing or promising to your client. So great delivery tool or great delivery plan is connected to the clients that you want to serve and how you want to serve them. But of course, you cannot identify what you are supposed to be delivered, what is supposed to be the delivery plan if you are not so sure what is it for you to deliver. Okay? And finally, on my number 5, it is important to have your wingmen. Okay? What's the wingmen? Wingman is your team, okay? It is always important to understand that while coaching is something that you can practice on your own, people in your team, the people who's supporting you, the people who's encouraging you, the people who's doing some other tasks or activities for you as you practice coaching is very important. So depending on the scale that you want to do your business, life coaching business, you will be needing people who will help you along the way. This is not a profession that you can do alone, okay? Well, of course, you are coaching alone, but this profession requires that you go with a team. The team, and I call it the wingmen, okay? These are the people behind, the wind beneath your wing. So these are the wingmen, and this really allow you to level up, they allow you to see through things, and they allow you to stay in tune for whatever you have committed to your products. Okay, so when you start a business from scratch, okay, you can have all the toolkits. You can learn this from the internet, you can get a mentor, you can get a coach, you can get a consultant, whatever it is, okay? But the question would always be, what's in your heart? And it's very important that as a life coach, we understand our big why. Okay? So, starting a business from scratch means you are willing to dive into something that you've never done before. Because truth of the matter, you're not starting a business from scratch if you are already doing this. You are saying, I'm starting it from scratch because you've never done this before. You might have your business, your corporation, you might have your own professional, successful career right now. But when you say, I'm starting this from scratch, you are saying, I'm starting this ground zero. I have nothing, okay? So except my certification and my knowledge, I'm starting it from this ground. So the question would be, your biggest why. Why do you want to dive in this profession? Why do you want to do this? Okay? Yeah, sure, it's beautiful when you say, I want to help people, I want to make a difference. But there must be something greater and more than that. Because when the tap gets going, or when it's really testing time, you always go back to the big why. The entry bar, okay, to this profession is very low. It's easy. You get certified, you're a life coach. But to stay in the profession, it's very, very tough. It's a high bar out there, and you have to be very sure of your big why. You have to be very definite of your why. You're supposed to be understanding that, okay, why is it you want to start coaching? Why is it that you want to start a coaching business? Why is it, okay, that you want to coach people? Your biggest why, your big why, okay, will be the foundation of the business. And yeah, sure, you can start this from scratch, from nothing, okay? But it's supposed to be on the foundation that you understand your biggest why. Why? Okay? And until then, until you respond and until you know your biggest why, don't start the business, because this will just be another business that goes to drain. Okay? But once you establish your why, when you are very clear with your why, you know your why and you can fight for your why, then go ahead. You got all the help. And if just in case, okay, you're from the outside of the Life Coach Training Institute, but you are ready to proceed, you say, I'm ready to proceed, I'm ready to be a full-time coach or a part-time coach, and I need help, okay, starting the business, starting the coaching business, then Coach A at your service. I look forward meeting you one of these days. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Monday with Coach A. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.